And for our group, this time of the season, so many different resumes and, happenings throughout the season, but there's some teams that are playing for their lives. Really enjoy. I got to talk to Jim Calhoun yesterday a few times, and, you guys are so wise, and I just reiterated his words to our team. We got 40 minutes. Ups and downs all season, adverse conditions, less than ideal, mindset at moments, bad shots, bad plays, bad turnovers, bad responses. We got 40 minutes to be our most locked in selves, and one of our group's best efforts of the season. Out early against Wisconsin, Marquette, our game against Georgia without both of our point guards. This was one of our best efforts of the season. Really proud of our group. They deserve all the glory.
Questions, please, right in the middle.
Jayden, Creighton took the lead for the first time in the second half with about 5-6 minutes left. You then scored Providence's next 7 points. Can you tell me what was going through your head at that point and what you were looking for, how you found success?
Really just trusting our process. I wasn't thinking I had to score the points in that situation. Just really being aggressive, taking what the defense was giving me and trusting our offense.
Peter on the left.
Kim, was that toughness with a capital T?
Yes, it was. Toughness, togetherness, and what was my third? Toughness, what was the third thing I said before the game? Toughness, togetherness. No.
Touch on the basketball.
I thought I was teeing you guys up. It was intelligence. No, it was intelligence. Toughness, togetherness, intelligence. That was another one.
It's not a T.
Intelligence.
Tough.
We're tough. You have to be. Talked about it yesterday. We talked about if you're not prepared in this league, focus. It's like a cannonball going through your chest. If you're not tough in this league, don't even feel the team. So we're tough. We've been tough. You have to be tough to play in this conference.
Right here.
Coach, after you got the tech, your team just woke up.
I got a tech.
That Devin just went crazy and started getting steals and basket after basket. What kind of happened to that whole series for you guys?
I thought Devin got a clean block and a great play. In a game of this magnitude, I lost my way a little bit, or a lot of it. But they've had to hold me back a few times this season throughout. And these guys, Bryce Hopkins was pulling on my trousers, telling me to calm down. And I did, and I thought our guys responded really well.
Right here.
Jim, talking about toughness, I know Devin does everything for you guys, but to see the block and Colin Brennan and the way that he finished the game, just have a toughness to display tonight.
Yeah, it was Michael Jordan-esque, weak side, help block, down low, great play. Started with the wall up. I think it was Slim who was playing his fight for his life against such a great big. All of our guys make plays after play, especially Devin.
Second row.
Hey Coach, so you are trending on Black Twitter, the exact Twitter. Okay. They like your excitement.
Okay.
And so they're wanting to know who this, what's his marital status,
I think that's our first marital status question.
The exact question is, do you file signal or head of the house every week? The girls asked me to ask you. You're trending.
No comment. I'm locked in on this team. I'm locked in on
He's in a big ball game tonight.
Coach, just as a basketball fan, if you put that hat on right now, when you watch what Devin does every night on every facet of this game, can you just talk about that a little bit?
He's a warrior. He texted me when Bryce went down that he was going to take his stuff to another level. And he did. Really proud of him. I enjoyed watching him. A few moments throughout the season, I'm just in awe. He's once in a lifetime.
Brendan on the left.
This is for Kim. Kim?
Yeah, Brendan.
Hi. Talk about Rich Barron and Corey Floyd. Both of them big shots at key points for you in different parts of the game.
Yeah, we give our guys a ton of confidence. When Bryce went down, we didn't ask anyone to be Bryce Hopkins, but we asked everyone to just be the best version of themselves. If our guys are open, we tell them to shoot it. If they're not open, we tell them to pass it. So our stuff hasn't changed.
Kevin.
Josh, we know your marital status. Made that a big deal this year. With your foul trouble, can you just talk about kind of balancing that foul trouble and what everyone else did to bail you out?
For sure. I mean, like Coach talked about, this is a game with really high magnitude, and I think I was a little overzealous for a couple of plays and did things that I shouldn't be doing that we talked about. But I'd like to credit my teammates. They helped me keep my head and make sure I was locked in for the last couple of minutes, and we came out with the dub.
And are you guys thinking about the NCAA tournament?
I mean, for sure, I think that's in all of our minds, but honestly, the number one thing we're thinking about is the next 40 minutes that we have.
All the way in the right hand.
You guys, question for Devin. Devin, it had been a while since you took a shot and then you made the shot that gave you guys the lead at the end of the game. What did it mean to you to come through for your team in a must-win game in that moment?
Yeah, I'm just glad my teammates, they have the confidence in me to, make the plays, make the right reads and everything. So, just going off of them, I feed off their energy and they gave me the confidence to get the bucket.
Dan, front.
Devin, this was obviously a huge moment for this entire program. You kind of seem to kind of personify what this team is a little bit about. Can you just explain your mindset going into this game, like how you walked on the court, what's going through your head, and what were you thinking that you need to get done today?
I think it was a must-win game. We want to keep our tournament dreams alive, and we also want to get the Big East Championship. So we knew coming into the game that we have another 40 in us, and that was just the mindset. Just everybody have great energy, great deal, and discipline, and see where it takes us.
We're going two more. Right there.
This one's for Devin. It appeared you got injured at some point later in the game. You showed visible signs of exhaustion. What was it that kept you motivated, pushing, and going through it all?
Yeah, just knowing that it was a must-win game. I mean, I looked over at Baylor and Cochran. I knew that they hadn't came out the game, so I was like, why? Like, I know I can do the same thing as well. So it's just motivation, seeing them pushing through it, and try to outlast the opponent.
All the way in the back.
Coach, this goes for the players too, but discuss the importance of communication and defensive switches, especially with an offensive team like Creighton.
Yeah, when you're playing Creighton, Marquette, Connecticut, communication is so important. They run such good stuff. They play at your natural instincts and reactions. So communication has to be over the top to guard them. My guys did an incredible job to hold this team to 37%. Maybe a couple of games in the non-con, UNLV, Colorado State, maybe. Those guys guarded it well. St. John's 2 nights ago. But yeah, communication is critically important.
Providence, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.